I'm Teresa and I'm a professional. I work in information technology and I have 3 grown-up children. I would describe my style before style liberation as being very corporate, very black and white, traditional office attire, very easy to buy a black suit and white shirt every season. But you tended to blend in with everybody else who was wearing dark suits and white shirts. And so it was a little boring from my side. It actually made me feel like I was just sort of hiding, blending into the background. You were just one of a group of people sitting at the table. It was a safe attire in black and white, but you just blended in. I try to inject a little bit of my personality into that, in terms of maybe a brooch or a bit of a scarf, but you were just one of the boys around the table, so to speak, in the same outfits that the guys were wearing. In a lot of the industries that I worked, it was very male dominated, so I was quite often the only woman at the table, and you really wanted to stand out a little bit more rather than just blend into the background. But I wanted to feel comfortable doing that. And so while black and white was very safe, it wasn't really who I was, and so I felt that I wasn't really being seen for who I was. And that's been a big part of my journey, is to move forward and to become very comfortable in what I wear and to understand that there are other means than black and white to be dressed and be professional and be very comfortable in what I do. What made me take the leap was a really interesting experience with the Style Liberation team. They'd sponsored an event for women in technology, and then a little while later there was an ad for a shopping tour. And so I decided to sign up and do a shopping tour, and I had the most amazing experience with a lot of colours and clothes thrown at me that I probably wouldn't have considered from my black and white suit days. But things that fitted really nicely, that made me look amazing. I was overwhelmed by the choice of colours and the plethora of stuff that was brought forward, and I just felt fantastic in all of the clothes. That was about 5 years ago, and my journey's just gone on from there, and as you can see now, very professionally dressed, but not in black and white. I feel very comfortable in my style now that I've gone through the process. I've learnt a lot about my body shape, for example, and what kinds of clothes and cuts of clothes work really well. I'm quite petite